Hey, Josh Tigg, Run T Farms. First cattle move of the day this morning. We're down here in some bottom land, grazing some extremely diverse forage. This is the same field that I posted a video of earlier this year. This was the very first area that we trialed non-selective grazing in. This is the area that's had the longest exposure on our farm to non-selective grazing, and there's such a tremendous amount of forage here. I mean, this forage is almost as tall as some of these cows. Seen a transition from a near monoculture of Kentucky 31 fescue to now it's actually, I would say the fescue's making up probably 30 or 40% of this stand. The balance is native warm seasons. This is the field where we've got tons and tons of Eastern Gamma just showing up everywhere. All that there that's starting to red out. This hasn't been grazed at all this year. We did that to as it was grazed during the growing season last year, but all these native warm season grasses, we know their quality's dropping pretty quickly right now. This is in some bottom land that we prone to flooding if we happen to get a tropical storm or a hurricane, this time of the year. So we actually brought the cows in here to graze this. I don't know how many cow days per acre is in here. If we were able to harvest it at 85 to 90%, I'm guessing over 400. There's just a tremendous amount. We likely won't achieve that good of harvest efficiency, because I think if we did, the quality might be such that it would require a little bit of protein supplement to really keep the cows going the way we need to. So we're going to harvest this just as much of it as we can, since we are not short on grass. I'm going to be monitoring the cows' manure very closely, and we will allow them to graze just a bit more selectively if we need to keep the quality where it needs to be without a supplement. And I will likely mow this behind the cattle. We just moved in here yesterday evening, so it'll take about a day here to really get the graze dialed in. Probably running at around 400,000 to 500,000 pounds of stock density. Should be up close to 1 million or better with this much forage. But like I said, I'm trying to really make sure that we're keeping, allowing the cows to graze just selectively enough to maintain adequate forage and manure here, so that we make sure we keep them going. We are actively calving out our last few fall calves. We got lactating. Almost every animal in this herd, with the exception of our replacement heifers, are lactating. So we got to make sure that we keep them fed with a high enough quality feed that we can keep them in good body condition. So just wanted to get a shot here. A tremendous amount of forage. If we were running close on forage and needed to utilize this fully, we would probably look into supplementing some protein. In our scenarios, since we don't feed any grain or anything, that would likely be some very high quality organic alfalfa hay that we could supplement just enough to get the protein up. Other people, if they're not limited by their how they market or sell their product, you could do that with some cottonseed meal or some soybean meal, or some urea supplementation here, just enough to bump that up. I think this forage would be completely fine to harvest fully if these cows were dry. If this was dry cows, the forage quality here would be good enough. We could harvest it at 85 to 90%, I believe, and maintain body condition on dry cows just fine. But since we do have lactating animals here, we are going to monitor them very closely, make sure that they're getting good enough quality stuff to maintain themselves. But there's a whole lot of forbs in there. You can see that cow right there is going after some Virginia buttonweed. It looks like they seem to really like that stuff. They'll seek it out and graze it first, and it's just part of a very there's so much diversity in this paddock. I can't even begin to name all the different grasses, forbs, plant species that's in here. It is unbelievable. Hundreds of different species of plants. Some areas per square yard, I would say there's 100 different species of plants. It's really, really phenomenal what you can do with properly managed cattle. Time-controlled, high stock density, non-selective grazing with appropriate recovery periods. And you know, the proof is just in the proof's in the pudding here. There's so much forage, so much diversity. Like I said, I would guess there's more, at minimum 400 cow days per acre of grass right here. We probably won't get that harvested just because we need to make sure that we keep these cows going and we have plenty of grass, like I said. So no need for us to supplement protein. We're not short on grass. So hope everybody has a fantastic day. As always, you can check us out online at runningtbeef.com. You can like us on Facebook at runningtbeef. If you're watching on YouTube, click that like and subscribe button. Share this video with other people that are interested in grazing or interested in some good 100% grass-fed beef. And I'll just take you out here with walking up through here, just looking at the diversity and the tonnage of forage. This forage in front of me right here is probably 4.5 to close to 5 feet tall. It's almost up to my chin, and I'm 6 feet tall. So there's just a incredible amount of forage, incredible amount of diversity. Truly amazing. So hope everybody has a fantastic day. Take you out here, the little shot of the cows. Probably right around 500,000 pounds of stock density. We probably should be running double that on this area, but we're going to give them a day or so here to adjust to this new forage, and we may tighten them on down a little bit if the manure looks like it will allow that. So everyone have a great day.